Bam. Okay, so the Backrooms trailer dropped recently and I haven't watched it yet. I want to watch it here on stream first. So this is crazy, all right? You have to know about the Backrooms. There's no way that you don't know about the Backrooms. It started as an internet meme. If my memory serves me correctly and my meme history is in order, in chronological order, I'm pretty sure the Backrooms started the whole liminal space sort of meme genre on the internet. I think this was like the first one where people really felt like, oh yeah, I get like a certain feeling from seeing these types of spaces. But for me, I love liminal spaces. It's such a unique feeling of like nostalgia and sort of like an eerie feeling of like feeling like you recognize a place when you really don't, but it's really like the texture of that area, of that picture that you're looking at, the certain quality of it that takes you back to a memory that you don't even necessarily realize you have. And that's what makes it so eerie. And the Backrooms are so weird for that reason, because it looks like the wallpaper for like every dentist office you had as a kid, every doctor's office, every library. It could be anywhere. It just feels so like any classroom. It just feels so familiar and yet so unfamiliar at the same time. And that's what makes it so scary. So I'm really excited for this one because I think, I don't know, it's the first time, maybe you could say Five Nights at Freddy's was an internet meme that became a movie, because like the lore surrounding Five Nights at Freddy's is really what made it become a movie. But like this is truly like it started from just an image. The original source content was an image, and then you had, you know, Kane Pixels make the lore behind it, but it really just started so simply. You know what? There was that Slender Man movie. There was the Slenderman movie that did get made, but that movie was not very good at all. But this one really does feel unique. It really does feel unique. So I'm really excited to see this trailer. Let's dive into it. Let's see. Ooh, 824. They don't miss. They don't miss.
I found something in the store.
Okay. What did you find?
Oh, this actor. What is this actor's name? Chiwetel Ejiofor. I'm hoping I'm saying that name correctly. He is a goated actor.
Place.
I didn't expect this choice. I think he's won an Oscar.
I found a place.
Oh. I think they've done a good job at like having the texture of the Backrooms maintained. Like this really does look like you pulled it off of that like initial internet picture. It kind of looks like he's there, but also kind of looks like he's not a part of it. It just feels like super eerie, and I think the quality of everything looks pretty accurate to how the Backrooms feels.
Hello? Anyone there?
Look, I know how this sounds, but you gotta understand, it's massive in there.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back here with proof.
Yo, is that? I think that drawing. I think that
Okay, I'm gonna come back here.
I think that was on the wall in like some backroom images I've seen. I'm pretty sure that's been like a sketch on the wall. Okay, so they're really sticking to the lore here.
All right, you feel me?
Yeah. Follow my lead.
Clark, what is this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've been there every night since I found the.
And they got the
Still
found
barely
footage.
scratched the surface. All right, just take it slow.
Pull me up! Pull me up! What do you see?
All these rooms. This place builds them. It's like a maze. It just goes on and on. Sometimes I'm scared I'll get lost.
Clark, can you hear me? I don't understand. What is this?
Wait, what's the year on that camera? Okay, it's taking place in 1990. I love that. I love that this whole thing like takes place during an era that is very nostalgic. The 90s is super nostalgic. I'm glad it's not like a modern day movie. You know, to be honest, I haven't seen too much about the lore, so I'm gonna go into this pretty fresh in terms of what I've seen of it. I've seen like Backrooms games and spinoffs and gameplay like that, but I've never actually watched Kane Pixel's videos on YouTube's about the Backrooms lore. So I'm going into this pretty fresh.
What is this?
Oh shoot!
Beautiful.
She no clipped.
Am I right?
Hello?
Where do I know that song from? I feel like I've heard that song. Isn't it the song that goes like doo-doo-doo-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo? It's like one of those like liminal space songs. Cat's shedding so much all over me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think that's one of those like liminal space songs that went viral on TikTok. May 29th. I can't wait. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited that even if it's not even that great of a movie, it's going to be so interesting just because like the source material is so interesting. Okay, I'm excited for this. This is going to be great. But the question is, are they going to make a sequel? Are they going to make the pool rooms? YouTubers have been killing it with all these movies they've been making recently. Like you got Rekka Talk to Me, which is like one of my favorite horror movies of all time. And then they made Bring Her Back. And then you had Markiplier with Iron Lung. Still haven't seen it yet. I gotta see that. And then we have the Backrooms. And then wasn't there another guy? He made Shelby Oaks. I forget exactly what the name was, but that was made by a YouTuber too. So we have all these horror movies being made by YouTubers, which happens to be my favorite genre. So what is it about horror movies that just makes it so fun like to make? It's very easy to get into making horror movies, but the concepts of horror movies are so creative and so very specific to the world that they're in. That's why it's my favorite genre, because it's just the most unique in terms of its concept. When you get a really good one, it feels so special and it feels so mysterious, and you have so many questions about what's going on, and you really have to try to figure out how that world works. You know, fantasy and all that stuff is a similar thing, but I just think like the mystery of horror just has that added level of like, oh, you can create your own answers and you have your own ideas of how the world works and theories that are built into the openness of the way that the movie is constructed itself. So I'm so excited. I will see you guys on the next video.